One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. So the James Madison Dukes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single game. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly won't. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Dukes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Barnett. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Dukes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he makes the catch.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Steps away. He's going to take off across the 45. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you see them there taking a shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. And the Dukes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the run. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Sails one into the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Kyle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. And the Dukes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got his man on the right. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Dukes are marching down the field. Going with the counter play here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage.
Well, they try to spin it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. A 1st down for the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
The play action fake. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Under fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Sanchez. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Sanchez. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary.
Touchdown, James Madison! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll, and you could see when he...
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 4. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He turns that loose down the right side. Looking to throw on first down. The throw, he's open on the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Really good coverage by this defense. That they were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it and did a good job and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
And they can't hook up on the big play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. He'll try to do it, and oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender...
Touchdown, Dukes! Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. So that's scoring. He'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning on the Jets. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the one. He just couldn't get it in. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Dropping back, it's Sluka. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets the first himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Scrambling away. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope.
Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dukes! Having a... James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Sluka. Might be looking to run. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move. Let's see if this offense comes out slinging from the first play of the drive down late. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Heaves it deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
But the unique thing about this defense with their nickel personnel is they're able to disguise what they're doing. They can play a lot of different coverages. They can play man, zone, but they can also bring the nickel player in the box and still be pretty good against the run. That time...
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab. And they're able to get him down. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Buying some time as he moves left. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right...
He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sluka. He's taking the shot. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets past the marker. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the 1-2, and he's got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. On the move to his left. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. And so a huge gain is negated by an illegal forward pass. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops,